Thanks for tuning in to Bourbon Drop. I'm your host, Myron. Today, we've got a bottle on the channel that I had no intentions on buying. Like, thanks to Scott. Shout out to my man, Scott. Hey, man, such got to drop. Hey, man, such. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. The 1924 was not one of the bottles that I went there to get. People, when they go to these drops, they post online, you know, what's been dropped, and I was really in need of a 107. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get myself a 107. Or if they have an E.H. Taylor small batch, I'll give myself an E.H. Taylor small batch. Small batch was gone, didn't see a 107, but they had 2 or 3 of these on the shelves, and of course I'm gonna put the picture up. But I was like, oh man, at 119, I was like, you know, it's been talked about online that it's not worth the price, and you know, it's just kind of mediocre. It's better than their regular everyday 100 proof, but it's just mediocre. And I was like, oh man, but you know, you started to buckle the FOMO, so I gave in. Scott was like, well, what you gonna do? What you get? What you gonna do? so I wound up getting this bottle right here, and then I picked up a Jack single barrel proof rye. And the reason why I picked it up is because we shot a live last night. Shout out to the Whiskey 6. If you don't know, we used to do a live one Wednesday a month. Now we do a live twice a month, and we do them on Thursdays. So shout out to my folks in the Whiskey 6, man. Check us out when we go live. You know, I try to post it as much as I can to, you know, give you guys notice. I don't like posting it too far in advance because I don't want you guys to forget about it, but I try and post it and, you know, let you guys be able to kind of either put it on your calendar or something like that, because you post it too far in advance and you get forgotten about. I'm not gonna lie, you get forgotten about. But anyway, all right, back to this blind right here. So I am not putting this one in the blind tonight. I'm sorry. The reason why it's a 3-way is because as rich as this bottle is, it is very heavy in those acetone fingernail polish remover notes that I do not like. And I sampled some before shooting this video tonight just to make sure I didn't want to put it in the blind. It comes across very rich, super brown sugar heavy, but I just can't get with that acetone note, man. I'm sorry. Now I am going to get into this blind. I don't know what they are because I poured them and I already spun it, but I'm gonna spin it again. This is the black cap. If you can't see that, I'll zoom in on that. This is the Early Times black cap. My first experience with the black cap, I thought it was amazing, especially for the price. This is, shout out to the bakers at Baker Drinks. They helped me acquire this bottle. This is the 100 proof black label Old Forester single barrel. That thing is a really great bottle. Then you have the 100 proof 10-year 1924. Now, after sipping some of this bottle, getting it down to the shoulder, trying to let it air out, I think there's older whiskey in that bottle. Because I don't know what it is about older whiskey and having that acetone or fingernail polish remover note, but I get it a lot out of older American light whiskeys, which I still have another video to shoot tonight. I've got the Penelope 17-year light whiskey to shoot tonight, but I get like this acetone note, that fingernail polish remover note, and it just seems like I only get that in older whiskey. And I had a pirate bottle sample that had that same note, and I actually put it up against the C923, and it won. that I missed out on a lot of great whiskey. When I first came in, I was not expanding that much. But anyway, let's get into the blind. So I got these things poured up already. Like I said, 1924. We've got the Early Times black cap, and then we've got the Old Forester single barrel black label. All right, so they stopped. We will get these things off the wheel and get the wheel on the floor. All right, so now getting into nose, I'm gonna go from my left to my right. I didn't do this in a previous video that I shot like I normally do, but I'm gonna go from my left to my right. We're just gonna say we're gonna say 1, 2, and 3. I have the bottles labeled A, B, and C, so I'll try to zoom in on this. This is C for the 1920. This is A for the Early Times from an older blind that I did. And this is B for the black label Old Forester 100 proof. All right, get these turned back around. All right, nose, no, left to right. Oh man, that's that's got one hell of a nose. That's got one hell of a nose. Like super brown sugar heavy, super caramel, light touch of vanilla. Now that old Forester 100 Black Label had one hell of a nose. All right. Number well, yeah, glass number two. That might be the 1924. I'm starting to pick up like a touch of acetone. Yeah, like a touch of. It's got a sweet nose. It's not as good as the nose on glass one. This glass right here has a sweet nose, but I'm picking up that acetone note. All right, glass number three. It's got a good nose. It's got a really good nose. I pick up just a slight touch of a fruit note. It's a dark fruit. Don't know what it is. Deep vanilla. It's nice. It's a very nice nose. So that might be the early times. Not sure. All right, let's go into the palate. Oh boy, that's very nice. I pick up a slight hint of citrus in the back. I pick up brown sugar on the front. I pick up like this creamy vanilla note. And then I pick up a drying oak. I'm not gonna lie. I pick up a drying oak. Like that one does taste like it has some age on it. All right, let's go into glass number two. I am picking up oak on that one as well. It doesn't come off as sweet as glass number one. I feel like I'm picking up a little bit of that acetone note coming across the palate, but I'm not sure if it's there or if it's just my mom playing tricks on me because I picked it up in the palate. All right, glass number three. Glass number three is good. It it's a little spicier, and maybe because I don't know, I didn't really pick that up in these other two, so maybe I'm picking up a little more spice, but it's a little spicier. This one comes off to me as being the most balanced. This one is very good, got good notes, but this one is very good still, but it's just a touch spicier and just a little off balance to me. Now I'm gonna I'm gonna be pissed if this is a 1924 because that is a $120 bottle, and you're talking about this bottle. I think I know I paid just a touch more, but I think it was around 50 something. No, I may have no. Did I get this one for free? I can't remember if I got it for free from the bakers or not, but I think they go for between 50 and 60 bucks depending on the store you go to. And since they're rare, some people jack the price up on those. This one right here, this was like a $25 bottle all day long. And that's why I was like, you're getting 1 liter of quality product for like 25 bucks. Like that was ridiculous to me. All right, let's go back from my right to my left. Let's see what changes. All right, so nose first. It's still a good nose, but it's not like wow, what is that? Like when that one hit me, I was like, oh my gosh. All right, still a good nose, still sweet on the nose, touch of ethanol.
It was at this moment he knew. He
Technical difficulties. Had to let the camera cool down for 30 minutes because I had the heat pumping in here and I had the camera running for a while and it overheated. Anyway, let's get back to glass two. I think I was nosing. Yeah, glass two just has that acetone note on the nose, and I feel like before I stopped filming, I feel like it was on the palate as well. All right, glass three. Well, glass one. Glass, glass One has the best nose, man. Glass One is so like vanilla heavy, syrup heavy. It's like this. All I'm getting is like super heavy vanilla, like a nice vanilla, like cream, like a super syrupy. I mean, Glass One, the nose is just incredible, man. All right. Or was I? See, I don't want to watch the footage because I don't want to be swayed. I think I was actually in the process of yeah, nosing and then tasting. All right, so we're gonna taste back this way. All right, like I said, it's good. It's good. Nothing wrong with it. Very good. It's got some really nice notes, but it just seems off balance. I am picking that fingernail polish remover note up, especially since I had to give myself like 30 minutes. This is a very good glass. If you don't like that note, you're probably not going to like this. It has a fingernail polish remover note, finishes with dark chocolate on the mid and the back, a slight touch of char, but it's sweet. It's got this like brown sugar vanilla sweetness and oak. Like I can taste the oak, and I like over oak products. Like I'm like, well, I shouldn't say over oak. I like really oaky products, which some people find over oaked. I'm not saying that this is over oak, but I do pick up the oak. Sometimes proof helps hide that oak. Sometimes it just comes off as drying, but you pick up still a lot of those flavors. All right, let's get into glass number one. Number one is good. I already got them chosen. One is one, two is two, three is three, and I feel like this is the 100 proof single barrel pick number one. And then number two is number two. I feel like that's the 1924. Number three is number three. I feel like this is the early times black cap. Time to find out what they are. B is, and I'm gonna focus in on that mishap. B is wow. B B is the Old Forester. B is the Old Forester, man. Okay, if this is the early times, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, C. So try to get that on camera. C is you. You gotta be kidding me, man. I already know this is A. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is a trip. Let me try and put that up without spilling it. Let me try and, okay, get the glare. Wow. I spent too much money. The problem is you cannot find these black caps anymore. I was blown away by this black cap the first time I had it. The stuff that Buffalo Trace is putting out now, I am not a huge fan of it, man. At first, like the first bottle I got, I was like, okay, oh wow, okay, they're doing the thing. It's still not as good as the black cap. The bottle that I got recently, I was not a huge fan at all, man. But this is a $25 to $26 bottle at best, just whooping up on the competition. Whooping up on the competition. It was something special about these black caps. And with that being said, let the whiskey flow. Never run out. Let's get into a drop. Till next time.